Hi everybody, D Amazing here, bringing you a review of the Tatsunoko Sentinel Casshern figure. Hey everybody, it's D Amazing, and after a long hiatus, I'm back doing my first review since God knows when. It's been a long time. But here's a review of the Sentinel Tatsunoko Casshern. And honestly, this figure is beautifully done. If you saw my review for Hurricane Polymer, you would know that this is of the same line. It's going to be around the same height, so I'm just going to try to get out of the minor details. But honestly, this figure is just, it's really pretty. It's so pretty. So, let's get the focusing on it and get started. So flat out, it may look glossy, but it's actually a really nice matte finish all around on Casshern. You have the really, I don't know if it's teal or turquoise, whatever. You know I can't say the word, don't judge me. But basically there's turquoise in the collar. There's red here in the chest, and that's actually translucent for his light up LED. He has the two blasters on the side, and it's immaculate matte done black lining over his nice matte white. So we're going to get into that. So next up is Articulation, where Casshern can fully rotate his tire head, as you can see. Just so you guys can quickly know, these are soft plastic, but not soft enough so that you can completely bend them, so please be careful. These can and will break if you're not careful. So as far as rotation, he can get full rotation around his entire arm. His double jointed elbows, there are shoulder and arm swivel, and the wrist can rotate fully, and it has a ball joint. As far as the waist goes, this can pop out very easily, so please be careful. And that's for if you want to take off the waist right here for the guns. I'm not sure if they come off on the sides. I haven't tested, so let's go with it now and just wait and see. And they do. They come off at the side, and they reveal a ball joint right there for you. I would not recommend taking that off a lot because ball joints stress very easily. In terms of articulation going upward, you would have to pull out the joint and then rotate up for him to get full rotation. But as you can see, he definitely can get many forms of articulation as you rotate this swivel joint here. So you can pull it down and out and then rotate up. So that way the armor does not hinder it. The kneecap does look bulky and points out, and that's okay, in my opinion. And as far as rotating swivel on the ankles, it can rotate fully all the way around. So that's it for articulation and paint. So let's go into the next part. So some other things I'm going to touch up on is the LED, the die cast in the feet, and I want to get around to that with you guys. But first, I'm going to take him out of this pose and stand him straight up so you can see what he's like compared to other figures. Because the Sentinel Casshern figure is actually quite a bit taller than other figures, including Marvel Legends. So I'm going to stand him up real fast. I'm going to fix his pose in as much as possible as well, so he doesn't look awkward standing there. Because the ball rotation in the joints, they actually move so very easily. So that's one thing you want to definitely watch out and be careful for. Because although these are excellent figures, it would seem that their joints are very loose when that's actually not true. They're just very easy to move. So this is it compared to the 1/12 scale Super Alloy. I'm actually going to focus out a bit. Sorry about that. This is actually standing next to each other. He actually appears to be a bit bigger than the Super Alloy 1/12 scale Iron Man shotgun. Next up, we're going to put him next to Comrade Drive, who he kind of towers over. They are standing at the same height, same way. So, next up, we're going to do Marvel Legends Doctor Strange, who's a tiny bit taller than normal Marvel Legends, I believe. So, they still can be kind of in the same scale. But I can tell you this right now, it's not actually a 1/12 scale figure. It's definitely a little closer towards 1/10 scale. And this is him next to the Batman. So, Batman is actually the only one that actually has any real height to compare with him. So there's that. So let's move Batman out of the way. So next up, there are die casters in a few places that I want to show you guys. So they are definitely die cast in the feet, which keep them nice and weighted down. There's also lots of die casts here in the upper thigh. And there's also lots of die casts. Oh wait, there's no die cast in the part of the chest. I was tripping. There's only LEDs. But there's die casts in the thighs, parts of the waist, and the feet. So most of the lower body contains lots of die casts. And actually a small portion in the center of the chest. Now I'm going to turn around and tell you the switch is located right under the collar. And I just flipped it on, so when I turn it back around, see that Casshern has an LED. So he lights up very well. It illuminates very, very well. If I were to cut out a light, you would see it. Overall, I'm super happy with the figure. Can't tell you that I'm not. I continue to collect the Sentinel and Tatsunoko stuff. Next up in August will be G1 from Gatchaman, or Battle of the Planets here in the States, some people know it as. On a scale of 1 to 10, definitely going to give Casshern a full-blown 10. There's some things that kind of irk me about the way the articulation is done, but I understand that's just the way Sentinel does it, and I'm very happy with it. But it's a little bothersome sometimes. Also, the waist area gets a little loose for my liking, but again, it's something I can really easily look past, so I'm okay with it. If you want to go out and get the Sentinel stuff, in my opinion, it's totally worth the buy. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Follow me on Instagram. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good one.